Hey everybody, we're back! Woo!
Oh no!
So they updated it, and now they're new characters.
And I'm Nathan.
Robert.
I want to be the fridge.
We have new Kickstarter characters. Yay!
Yay! I do like this.
That's fridge. There it is. Oh, here's a Kitsune.
Yeah. Wow, he really is just like
characters.
totally female version of Devon.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, these are cool and all. Alright, so Matt, normally we would have guests go first, but we're recording this at your house, so...
This is I'm the video game boy. This time. Alright, yeah.
I'm playing
June Seo.
Douglas.
I'm only giving him this name because
It's a very good question. I want to boost the audio just a little bit. So if
Because it was really quiet the last time I played.
Yeah.
And I assume you haven't touched it since then.
I really haven't. That looks a lot better. Like 25% more powerful. Gah.
Can't remember how to spell it right. Yeah, there we go.
Gok. Gocked. Alright.
He's the K-pop.
Is it a dude?
The K-rock star.
Alright.
Oh, okay, what are your choices here? What do we got?
We got. Yeah, he's Cactus from Malice Miser, but he just put something out this week that he can't sing anymore. So anyway,
Oh.
Pokemon's TCG, Magma trekking boots.
Yeah, you can use the. You want me to just use the thing?
Fake Noble title, competitive tarot, BFF bracelet kit, Shades on Fire, Canned Brains, North Facing Moss, and Dragon Heat.
These shades are on fire.
Here's what it does. Guess what?
Alright, Rob, your turn.
Oh, I get to go?
Yeah, you're the guest.
I mean, okay.
You just gonna go with Sawyer, or you gonna pick one of the new ones?
I will go with the mummy lady.
Alright.
And Isis. Okay. And her name will be
Ice.
her name will be
Ithaca.
I mean, Ithaca's not a bad name, but I didn't think of it, so
I don't want it.
yeah. Her name will be
Miranda.
Legacles.
What the
No.
Go with Ithaca. Jesus Christ.
Ithaca. That's not how you spell it, is it?
It's close enough for me.
Okay. Ithaca, yes.
Alright, your
get
choices.
Cursed Pen, Scott Snacks, Very Strong Insect Repellent, Instant Post Camera, The North Facing Moss, Canned Brian, the Tardigrade Plushie, hey Margo, Uranium Lipstick, and the Swole Floaties. So we'll go with the Scott Snacks and the Tardigrade Plush and one of the Canned Brains.
I thought you called it Canned Brian.
He did call it the Canned Brains.
Alright, do you want to do the
yeah,
Dillahan?
I'll give you the what's her face.
Name.
Her name Rihanna. Her name is gonna be. The first thing into mind was Martha, but I don't know if I want to do Martha.
No.
Let's see. Naomi. Yeah.
Alright.
I get the Magic Mushrooms Guide. Lemonade, that word.
Ducky Maraca.
Daki Maraca.
Or Ducky
The
Makura.
fake novel tile. The flashback light. Journalistic. Hardtack. Totally fine ukulele. The pocket therapist.
What the fuck? I didn't realize my volume was up.
The Mick Griffin EP. Give me the pocket therapist. The ukulele. And the noble title.
Alright. No one gets to be the Golem lady. One might say that the monster problem had hardened our hearts in something or other. Who cares? The bus trip was long. Okay, it was clear. I had one of them. Which of these would be your favorite TV show? Documentaries, beauty contests, house flipping shows, game shows, anime, and fantasy adventure series. I don't know who belongs to what. This is probably Dahlia for literally flipping the houses, I guess.
I'm gonna go with documentaries because I've been watching a lot of those
Alright.
lately.
Ithaca.
Yes, that's me.
That's my breath.
That's my breasts!
Like a, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Anime? Who would be interested in anime?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's probably...
Anime is probably calculus or...
It's possible. Fantasy Adventure probably, what's her name, that you don't want us to play because you hate doing the voice for her now. So we'll do anime. I don't care. Naomi.
Give me the house flipping shows. Because honestly, I don't know.
No,
Maybe
yours was Calculester.
Oh.
I was doing documentaries.
You enjoy documentaries as well? Gacked. Should like make him say it wrong. Gacked. Too many vowels.
Not enough vowels, Rob.
Not enough vowels. They are my favorite television medium, too. I recently watched a documentary on the perils of summer camp in a preparation for this trip. Did you know that in 2017, an estimated 1,600 American children went missing while visiting national state parks, never to be found, completely unexplainable? Such is life, I suppose, but perhaps if you and I stick together, we will not become an unexplainable statistic.
Continue to pronounce his name wrong.
Not becoming an unexplainable statistic is one of my favorite major goals this summer. No, it's Dahlia likes anime?
Fuck yeah! I love anime! We've got so much to talk about now, Ithaca! What's your preference? Shonen or shoujo? Dub or sub? 90s animation style or modern?
Dub. Don't care. I don't remember the difference between shonen and shoujo.
I've got a whole folder on my phone of my favorite anime fight scene clips. We should binge watch them on the way to camp and try to recreate them this summer. I'm gonna unified states of smash your ass to hell and back. This is gonna be awesome. Just made
Milo. I don't want
my
Milo.
hero.
Hey, I love house flipping shows. Naomi, you have an exquisite taste.
Why?
I love watching the poor, destitute customer's life get completely turned around by a renovated living room and a new coffee maker. If only more of life's problems were so easily solved with a fresh coat of paint and a new appliance. One can dream. In any case, I can't wait to flip camp with you, Naomi.
I have no desire to go after Milo.
Well, it's too late. You've already made that choice.
God fucking damn it.
You cannot take it back.
I could buy something and... no, I can't even switch in the middle,
No.
can I?
Not really.
Fuck.
I mean, we could try it for Oops All Brian's ending.
Only
Excuse you, Margot.
Only if you... Well, I mean, we're picked these new characters, play with these new characters.
I know.
Not that actually changes the game at all.
They really do. Okay, buddy. Okay, Margo. Thank you. Gact, where do you want to go? You got some pretty bad.
Smirks.
Okay, go in the woods. Oh, picking berries.
So cute.
That day you get lost in the woods. You decided by reading some trees, by reading another trees, by reading yet another trees. Whoa, so much useless knowledge. You gain 2 smarts. You spend the next couple of hours having miserable luck helping Damien, Aravi, and Hex, and Calculus to catch the elusive wildfire that Damien's read so much about. But it's okay, because these past few hours of staking out the same spot have allowed you lots of free time to be near, talk with, and take secret sniffs of your sexy friends. Nothing could possibly ruin the intimate romantic sanctity of this moment.
Guys, I kind of need... Oh, we've done this so many times.
done
I
this.
kind of
That's why I'm like, yay.
Can we just skip this one?
And you feel the need to share this to the class. Alright, we're skipping because
once like in front of everybody. I'm not gonna let you guys compare.
normally I just poop neighbors at Robbie James. Have you tried that?
What?
You want me to do a Robbie? None of this is helping me.
It puts snarky expression of surprise and positive. Clearly, Damien is shy about pooping in the wilderness. Alright, convince Damien that this is not the woods, just the designer bathrooms of a very expensive modern restaurant. Or convince Damien to imagine that he's not pooping, but doing something far more beautiful, such as giving birth.
All of these options are awful.
Yeah.
I don't know what...
We usually fail this one, so...
Let's go with modern restaurant because
Hey!
creative. Whee!
Alright, well, food usually
What?
fails.
Really? Are you sure? As if we were a restaurant, wouldn't you have got something to eat by now? No, trust me. This is a restaurant. Can't you tell by this classic modern bathroom floor mirror? It looks just like a pond.
Indeed, friend Damien, look at this classic modern toilet paper that looks like a bunch of leaves. Running diagnostics checks on lie protocol sequence. Sequence successful.
Yeah, and check out this classic modern bathroom attendant that offers you a towel when you're done. His name is Walter.
Oh, rad. Hey, Walter.
Greetings, Master Damien. May I escort you to your shithole?
Yeah, we never passed this before.
Damien, appeased, walks off to take a dump. In his absence, you look around the woods and find yourself starting to wonder if you really were in a bathroom all this time.
Interesting idea, Gact. Given the evolution from classic architecture to modern to postmodern to post-postmodern, it's impossible to say. Maybe we can no longer tell the difference between bathroom and non-bathroom. Where we've all just been living in one giant designer bathroom for a very fancy modern restaurant called the Universe.
I like how they're both smiling for some reason. Wow! That's deep. Or maybe you're just still tripping on the weird glowing moss you looked on the way here. It's glow-like and Minecraft confirmed. Either way,
Like and subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe. Your mind has been blown enough to earn 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Ithaca, where would you like to go?
I want to go to woods. No, I'm just,
Yeah, your boldness is at 3.
yeah, no, I don't need to go to the woods. It's just like a wave.
Hi,
I remember you when I was alive.
Yeah, peace out, ghost dude.
Yeah. You go to the Haunted Manor to do the thing. You quickly get lost and have no cells to it, but in a stroke of genius, follow the signs of Haunted Manor's last and found, and find all sorts of cool knickknacks. You wait. Haunted iPod at the bottom of the box. You can find 2 boldness. Yoink! When the Raymond would throw that away. You find time for a little romantic stroll with Dahlia through all the spookiest parts of the manor. This summer camp isn't exactly rich with romantic stroll locations. But the moment is rudely interrupted when the room you're suddenly in floods with knockout gas.
Knockout gas, quick! Breathe it into your lungs before it can surround us.
Somehow, Dolly's quick thinking fails to save you from the gas. You pass out and wake up in a dark room with terrifying metal contraptions padlocked to your heads. An old bloodstained television in the corner buzzes life, and you find yourself addressed by the world's creepiest puppet. It looks like a cross between Steve Buscemi and a holiday elf. Dahlia, Aquino, and Ithaca, says the puppet. 2 of Camp Spooky's thirstiest members. Let's see if we can't quench that thirst, shall we? The contraptions around your head will force you to drink water until you either find the key or die of water toxemia. I don't want to spoil the ending, but I think you'll find that the real key was inside you all up.
Solved it! I solved it! The answer was beat my head against the concrete wall until the contraption breaks.
What? Says the puppet. No, you were supposed to pee out the key and then use it to... Whatever, it's fine. At least Ithaca's head cage is still intact. Now...
Wait, I solved this part too. The solution is beat my head against Ithaca's head until her contraption breaks.
Dolly doesn't just that. Exactly that. Gives you a mild concussion. At least you're not in a head cage anymore. Also, it's sort of like making out. Oh, you guys are the worst. Time for Plan B. Am I doing strong man?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're strong
Hey guys, it's me, Jerry, Camp Spooky's resident slasher killer. You guys really barked up my murder puzzle. Oh, apparently that was just Jerry. So now we're gonna have to improvise.
What? Where did you come from?
From behind the curtain, don't look back here. This isn't part of the murder puzzle.
That explains why I didn't look there.
Cool. Anyway, I still really want to kill you guys, but I promised myself I'd only do ironic puzzle murders this week, so, let's see who tries to solve this Rubik's Cube while I'm stabbing you a lot.
I appreciate your work ethic, Jerry, but I think the head-smashing puzzle was much cleverer.
You think you're so clever smashing my puzzle and critiquing my other puzzles? Well, let's see you come up with a better puzzle if you're so smart. You're pretty sure Dahlia's puzzle will involve smashing something with someone's head, but maybe you can impress her and get rid of Jerry, and with a suggestion of your own. Chain Jerry up so he can only grab things with his tongue, and then glue the key to his elbow. Good luck escaping from that. Present Jerry with the most difficult puzzle of all, solving world hunger.
Oh, boy. Your fun is the highest, and neither one of these sound like fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with world hunger just because I feel like the bottom one is smarts, and the top one is probably creativity.
Gotcha. Why are you standing on the laptop case, Margot? The hell?
There we go. Thank you, Mario.
The nice
Yeah,
part
I
about
was
being
right.
if I'm at my house, I also get to drink now. 'Cause I don't have to drive anywhere.
You could have drank at my house.
Rob, I am the lightest of lightweights, almost more than you. So, no.
What are you, a one beer
I also
man?
love how you put it on your phone.
It's my coaster. Where's your fucking coaster?
But it's on the table. There we go. But that's not a puzzle, that's a global health issue. That's where he was wrong, you tell him. The world hunger is a devious puzzle you have been crafting for decades, solely in anticipation of this scenario. Okay, I know I'm a guy who spends all his time dreaming up fanciful ways to trap and murder people, but even I find that a little unrealistic. You shrug. If he wants proof, he'll give him proof. You pull out your phone and open up the photo album labeled Precipitating World Hunger, LOL.
Lol.
Wow, Ithaca, there sure are a lot of pictures in here of you bribing government officials from impoverished nations.
There are even more pictures of her setting fire to international grain shipments. You really spend a lot of time on this.
All this suffering and death, just in case you had to show us serial murder how much better you are at making murder puzzles? I'm impressed by your preparedness. Also, by how you look in a suit.
Wink.
Well, fuck me if I'm gonna be out-puzzled by a goddamn hobbyist.
I would fuck you if you let me, Jerry.
Yeah.
Let me.
But didn't we get to take him to the meteor shower?
Yeah, we
With the
didn't get
Doom
to
paradigm.
fuck him,
Well,
though.
I mean, if you'll excuse me,
Fucking Jerry.
I'm
I had to
off
fuck the narrator before I got to fuck Jerry.
I'm off to murder world hunger. You watch in amazement via Twitter as Jerry does exactly as promised. He labors extensively for local agriculture reforms, which de-incentivizes the overplanting of cash crops while also re-enriching the soil and cultivating beneficial trade relationships with other nations.
This got really deep.
Yeah. He also puts several corrupt politicians in a cage and forces them to eat pieces of each other until they're all small enough to fit through the bars. He can't resist. Meanwhile, you and Dahlia are free to do what you do best: be thirsty as hell at each other. While you're at it, you gain 2 charm and 1 creativity. Naomi,
My worst dad is fun.
you want to go to the lake?
Yes, please.
It's hard to tell if that's a girl or not with
It's
this
a
picture.
she when
Yeah, and she definitely had boobs on the bus.
Yeah.
You decide to go relax in the lake for a bit. You end up falling asleep and wake up to realize crab rave. The crabs are just confused as you are, but they invite you to rave with them. You gain +1 invite to the next crab rave and 2 fun. I don't feel like we've actually read a lot of those before.
No.
Later, you're wandering through camp looking for Milo. Your therapist said you need to spend some time contemplating mortality. We'll get to morality later. So hanging out with the Reaper counts, right? Oh, hey, I'd love to chat, babe, but I've got a gig. Actually, why don't you come along? It's a lovely day for reaping, and you get the privilege of watching me work. Oh, hell yeah. Watching Milo lead a soul into the afterlife? That's gotta count as emotional reflection. You follow Milo to a rotting corpse, where the soul awaits. Hello, little soul, I'm Death, but you can call me Milo. Oh, man. I also ate a big sandwich before we started. Here's the bad news. You're dead. But the good news is, I'm going to take you to the afterlife. Let's go.
You, Death, you have come from... Do you think it's a girl or a guy?
Who cares? It's probably...
The Grand Maester of the Murky.
Yeah, Meister, yeah.
Meister, so we'll do old man. You, Death, you have come for me. But first you must listen to my tale. 'Tis a tale of woe, of strife, of courtly ambitions, for I was the Grand Maester of the Murking.
Another dead person with a tale. They always want to tell you a tale. People just don't respect a Reaper's time nowadays, you know. Go ahead, I suppose.
I served the venerable Mer-King as Grand Maester. Days ago, the Mer-King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became obsessed with the idea the attack had been a coup. He killed me in his paranoia. But I saw the attack with my own eyes. The Mer-King was not a victim of coup d'etat. He was attacked by a vicious beast with the strength of 100 warriors. The beast was a doggish thing, covered in the thickest fur. It pissed all over the king's chamber. The room was positively drenched. Strangely enough, the beast seemed to rather enjoy himself, barking and laughing. I hear tell that it was goaded on by a mysterious spectre. Well, that's another mystery. To this day I wonder if... Wait! Are you even listening to me? The story is gripping. You should be paying attention.
Oh, of course I wasn't listening. The story's way beyond my attention span. I was trying to figure out why I can't download your soul to my Soul Transporter app. That's weird. What if I change the setting to... Oh, no. Oh, God, no. This better not be what I think it is. Hey, Grandmeister, by any chance did you ever trade your soul to a demon?
Trade my soul to a demon? I don't recall. I might have. It sounds like something I would do, but I don't recall the demon.
That soul belongs to me, baby! Get ready for an eternity of Dahlia! 4 years ago, I made a deal with that guy. He swore that I could have his soul when he died for the low price of 4 elf-themed pogs. You know pogs? Remember pogs, you guys?
Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me now. Great to see you again, Dahlia. I forgot I traded away my soul, but I'll never forget those bitchin' elf pogs. They were so sweet.
Yes.
Such nice pogs. I was entertained by them for like 4 weeks, and then the next trend came, and I forgot about them, but it was totally worth trading my soul.
OMG, the shenanigans, I can barely cope. Dahlia, I need you to relinquish the soul so I can take it to the afterlife. I refuse to let this affect my rating.
Sorry, Milo. I traded 4 whole pogs for that soul. I'm not giving up unless you give me something better. I'll make the soul army. He's gonna be my first soldier.
Shit! Looks like Milo needs to wrestle the soul from Dahlia's demonic grip. Bargain with Dahlia and get the sexy Reaper the recently deceased soul that they deserve. Psst, don't worry about one pathetic little soul when you can trade it for an entire soul album. How about 20 out pogs? Make it rain pogs in here!
We did the first one, and it was the Aretha Franklin album.
Yeah.
So, this is me.
Yeah.
Do the 20 pogs. Not so fun. It's okay, I don't want Milo anyways.
Yeah, whatever.
20 elf pogs for 1 human soul? Nah, I might have taken the deal last week, but there was a huge crash in the black market over the weekend.
Pog? Black market? You asked Dahlia to explain.
You guys haven't heard? There's a whole underground economy
That's entirely based there.
For some reason, the economy looked like it was an L in between the M and the Y. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it weird.
economy.
Yeah. And that's entirely based off elf paraphernalia on human souls. It's totally unregulated market. If you really want to trade for the soul, you need to diversify your elf portfolio, Naomi, or collect 200,000 elf pogs. They're basically worthless.
That makes perfect sense, Dahlia. But I don't have the free time to collect all that elf stuff. I'm far too busy inspiring the public consciousness. How disappointing. You refuse to disappoint Milo, so you promise that you'll collect enough elf stuff to trade Dahlia for the soul. You're determined you will acquire the requisite elf merch. You spend the next week examining your elf paraphernalia collection. Find some elf t-shirts, elf-themed pacifiers, elf-flavored cat food, and finally, you acquire a massive elf-shaped dildo. You're not sure if this could actually fit inside a human body, but it's worth upwards of $40,000 US on the black market. And with that haunting dildo in tow, you finally have enough elf paraphernalia to be worth 1 human soul on the black market. Hell yeah, you call Dahlia and tell her the deal's on. Dahlia tells you to meet her at the rendezvous point. You're on your way there when you decide to take one last parting look at your sick elf collection. Oh, Alf. He's so cute and furry and mischievous and terrifying and strange. All of a sudden, you start feeling really attached to Alf. You want to help Milo finish the gig, but fuck, this is some great Alf shit. And who knows, it might be worth millions someday. Plus, Milo wasn't even here. You can just tell them that you failed to find enough Alf stuff. They'll understand. Then they can fail to deliver one. They can fail to deliver 1 soul, right?
Hey, Naomi, you got the stuff?
You tell Diamond you're backing out of the deal. She can keep that soul that Milo needs. You're not giving up your Alf collection.
Aha, gotcha! I told you Naomi would fail you. Come on out, Milo.
I must say I'm disappointed. In life we never lose friends. We just find out who our true friends are, and who's willing to sell us out for an irrelevant alien that eats cats.
Naomi, I was skeptical of your true feelings for Milo, so I orchestrated this test of your sincerity, and you failed! You love Elf more than Milo!
The fuck? Thanks for showing me the truth about Naomi, Dahlia. I'll be certain to avoid her in the future. This drama has really soured my mood. You left alone with your Alf stuff. You look down at your pogs, and even Alf looks disappointed in you. You feel so bad you lose 2 bonus and 1 smarts. And yet he'll still be talking to you the next fucking thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Hey, yeah, I go first.
Way to go.
I feel good. Ithaca was pretty good on a lot of things. So we'll go to. I want to go to Scottish. Cool. All right. That's a photo.
Indeed.
Indeed. You duck into a class coach is teaching about knot tying because Dahlia's in there and you think it might be a bondage workshop. It's not a bondage workshop. Knot tying is an ancient and powerful craft which has served sailors, adventurers, and sex havers since time immemorial. They are not so dynamic and versatile that they can save your life or slaughter your enemies, depending on which way you feel the blight. Feed the bite. The bite? I don't
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about any of those knots today. Today will be a simple square knot 6,000 times because fundamentals are important. After all, you got to learn to crawl before you can walk, and you have to learn how to walk before you can run, and that's still several steps before learning to tie a square knot. Come to think of it, maybe this knot tying class should be focused on teaching you to run. Yeah, 6,000 laps for everybody. No, this is bogus. You came to class to mac on Dahlia, not to improve on your cardiovascular fitness. Grab her massive bicep and whisper that you should ditch, bud.
Ditch? Ditch? No way! I came to camp to learn wilderness survival, and knot tying is the #1 most important wilderness survival skill! As is fire starting, building shelter, navigation, and finding water. They're all tied for first place! What, you think you can just teach ourselves how to tie knots? Ridiculous! The only way to learn knot tying is by running in a circle 6,000 times like Coach said.
As much as you relish the opportunity to get real sweaty with Dahlia, I'm pretty sure you'd literally die after lap 15 or so. You need a better plan. Luckily, you happen to think you know a thing or two about knot tying. Maybe you can show Dahlia a real impressive knot, so let you teach her instead of Coach. So what's it going to be? Hot stuff. What knot are you going to show off? It's not about the knot you tie, it's about the material you use to tie it. Tie a regular square, not using an electric eel. Misspelled knot there.
Yeah.
Tie the ultimate knot by getting married. I feel like the top one is probably fun, or there's.
I'd say boldness with the electric eel, but I don't know.
But then what would this one be?
Smarts?
They're both the same number. That was creativity, so it's whatever. You sprint over the camp showers real quick and come back with electric eel. Why there was one over the showers, I don't know.
Hey, is that one of the shower eels? I love how dangerous this camp is for no reason!
You don't, really. The only reason you're here dealing with all the stuff is on the off chance you might get laid. Speaking of which, time to do a done stunt with this eel. You grab the eel firmly in both hands, successfully avoiding a seizure from the electric shock, and you tie a square knot.
Wow, how did you do that? You haven't even run any of the 6,000 laps yet.
Oh, you're not done. Oh my goodness. Now that the initial searing pain of holding the electric eel has receded into it, I need that because my throat is really dry.
You're burping a lot. We're trying to do a let's play here.
I know.
We are a family-friendly show.
Fucking
damn it.
Fucking goddamn
We
piece
are a
of
fucking
shit.
family-friendly fucking show, God damn it.
You feel like you could do anything. You tie the eel more and more elaborately, manipulating it like a balloon animal until you've turned into...
A puppy made out of an eel that electrocutes me? This is a perfect gift because it combines my love of things that are cute and my love of getting electrocuted to prove how invincible I am!
Like this is a family-friendly show, and I'll prove it by pegging both of you. Wait, what?
Dolly is so in love with her new pet that she doesn't even stop to consider how bad the eel must feel with his spine all twisted up. You do, though. You whisper an apology. You know what?
You guys feel the eel, Rob. Do you remember how his voice was?
Yeah, it was you doing a southern accent.
It was?
Yeah.
Do a southern accent for real so you can do it.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Says the eel.
Everyone loves a puppy. I've always wanted to be one, but my parents told me it was a childish dreams. Joke's on them now.
Wow, who knew pulling an eel out of a shower head and tie it into a balloon animal would somehow make everyone happy? You get two creativity and what fun. Gat.
Later she's standing in her truck across the way.
Yeah.
But she ain't sold ice cream today, so there's one thing to ask her. Yeah, we're moving on.
That day I thought
Your battery's running low on your
Oh
laptop.
shit, that must not be plugged in.
God damn it, Rob.
Is it just like...
It was unplugged from the break.
Okay. It doesn't appear that we have lost any recording, though. So we're all right. That day, a fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you. The last night the cows stole your organs. You're making the best of it, stealing your hotter friend's organs in place of your own. You get plus 10 evil from Dimitri. You also get to find a very strange gland and secretes 2 charm.
Interesting.
You're completely...
Competing hard and the captain.
Yeah.
Doing your best to achieve your goal.
I mean, I read that as you're completely hard.
In a world where you're completely hard.
Which is flirting with calculus here, obviously. What, you thought you actually started caring about dome games? Why, yes, Gact, I do know CPR. Although I'm sorry to hear I've taken your breath away. Is there any way I can assist? Shall I remove myself from your vicinity? You start to tell calculus not to worry, but before you can move on to your next question, does he have a mirror in his pocket? Because you can see yourself in his pants.
Oh.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Come, brave comrades! It is I, Magnus! Let us put aside our rivalries and defeat our true enemy, the Chancellor!
What rivalry, Badness? I have no
You're just
rivalries.
like forgetting the friend part and all the names.
Oh, did I just keep saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep
I'm sorry.
forgetting to say
What
friend.
rivalry, friend Badness? I have no rivalries, only friends. In fact, that is perhaps why I fail so often at the Dome games, because I do not wish to make enemies. In fact, my unwillingness to make enemies has often angered my friends, risking turning them into enemies. Oh dear, what if my refusal to make enemies makes me enemies?
Exactly, Calculaster! It's that unique and not at all confusing perspective that would make you such a valuable asset to the rebellion against the Chancellor! I'm going to pair you with my ally Foxface, a fox with an actual human face. She's very upsetting. I feel like the cute anthropomorphous robot.
Anthropomorphized.
Hey, Margo, what are you doing?
Yeah, why you... It sounds like this Chancellor is a very bad man. Also, I'm not quite sure about a fox with a human face. That sounds terrifying. I am going to run an internal search for information about him right now. This article, How the Chancellor is Controlling Your Mind with Cereal, was posted by Stabson. How to overthrow... Oh, they're just anagrams for badness. How to overthrow the Chancellor and look good doing it by Absnitz. Top 5 ways the Chancellor is sucky and mean by Natbiss. Natbiss. If I didn't know any better, I would say every one of these usernames is just an anagram of badness.
Yes, well, I think it's obvious the whole world hates the Chancellor. Clear your schedule, Calculaster. This is going to take at least 4 movies or 3 books if you know how to read. It's time for Batman and Calculaster catching fire and throwing it back at the Chancellor because he sucks.
I am happy to friend.
Happy to friend.
I am happy to friend help Madness. We will work to overthrow the government for as many movies and or books as it takes. I have no more pressing adventures that would stop me. That's what he thinks. You can't lose Calculator for that long. It's time to remind him of what's really important. High-stakes adventure with the two of you we're about to embark on. Calculus and GAC, adulting into the realm of federal income tax deductions. Calculus and GAC 3, the revenge of Roberto Roadkill.
Your fucking guess is going to buy on this one.
I'm going to go with the top one because it sounds like smarts.
It was!
What? Income tax? How can you possibly talk about income tax when the Chancellor is causing the deaths of thousands?
That's up for debate, you say, since most articles about the Chancellor come from various Batness pseudonyms. Meanwhile, the dreadful state of the economy is definitely killing people. Therefore, you continue, trying to be an adult in the current socioeconomic climate is the true battle royale. Friend Gact.
Stop.
So I was just like, Friend Gact, yeah, cocaine.
Okay.
The insidious poison of late-stage capitalism is so omnipresent that I forget I was there. It was there all along. We must right these wrongs at once.
But, the Chancellor!
No buts. Buts are for organic pooping. Is no match for the taxman. We must defeat him first and foremost.
Did somebody say taxman?
Asks a towering figure.
For it is I, and I am here to take all your hard money and spend it on atomic weapons and not healthcare.
This is hitting a little close to home. He cackles villainously. But you immediately spring into action with a 401k, drastically reducing your taxable income. It's super effective.
My one weakness. How did you know? No, you'll never stop me. Watch as I refuse to collect taxes on billionaire corporations, but happily take from you, my poorer citizens.
God, it's hitting close to home.
They're just on it with
Yeah, they're
everything that's
just-
actually going on in the
yeah.
world right now.
Cactuser fights admirably by your side, brandishing both an IRA and an HSA like a champ. By the time you and Cactus hit the tax man with a 529 plan, charitable donations and tax credits for interest paid on student loans, he vanishes in a puff of smoke.
Those are all things you can actually do. Like, that's this. I've done the I didn't do charitable donations because I'm not that fucking rich, but we did the student loan interest rates and all that other crap.
Oh, what's a 529 then?
I don't know. I know what a 524 is, but I don't know what a 529 is. He screams and then fades. You could strike me down, but I shall rise again more powerful than before. In April!
Then he is gone. Calculus has reinvested in your relationship and making solid financial investments, and no longer about to run off with badness. Plus, you both save money on your taxes.
It's crazy how they know so much about American taxes for being a Spanish-based company.
Yeah. If saving tax dollars could get you +1 money, it would. But since it's a can at camp, you get 2 charm. Because we all know wealth makes you more likable, and +1 boldness. Because reasons. Alright, Naomi, where are you going? Your boldness is shit.
Well, we're going to give us the tax credit for their 529 contributions. Huh? Where did you take me to?
I took you to boldness because your
Yeah,
boldness
boldness
is
is
crap.
I like how I didn't flash even though my head's, I have flames coming out of my neck.
Yeah.
Oh, Naomi, I didn't see you there. I was too busy enjoying the sensory pleasures of this charmingly haunted house. I mean, look at that antique blood-stained bathtub. It's absolutely iconic. And the lighting in here is perfect for selfies. My tablet would be incomplete without this aesthetic. Hot damn! This adorable Reaper wants to take some pics. You ask Milo if they want to take a selfie with you like one of their French girls. I'm happy to oblige. Here, let's start with some foreplay. Get naked in the tub with me and let's pick a filter that's mutually flattering. Hey, did someone say foreplay? Oh my god, this Scrumbus.
Do you want me to just do the strong bad voice?
Go ahead.
Hey, did somebody say foreplay? If so, I'm going to murder you with a big knife. Oh, and I'm Jerry, by the way. Nice to meet you. Am I doing an okay job?
You just sound exactly like David.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a lot of voices, Rob.
Bold of you to assume that I can be killed. And what do you have against foreplay? Licking someone can really be an absolute rainbow of flavors, especially their ass, as we have established before. Because that was the whole thing about eating ass.
Yeah, well, why do you guys remember that it wasn't a meme per se, but it was meme-esque. Meme adjacent. It was like
eating ass memes.
there was an older gay actor, and it's like somebody asked him what wine pairs best with eating ass, and just a look on his face. It's like this is the look of a guy's face who knows the answer but doesn't want to tell.
Oh, it's not foreplay specifically. I just have to kill anyone who's doing sexy stuff in this mansion. That's my thing. And try not to judge, but it kind of looks like you two are doing sexy stuff.
Sexy stuff? Do you mean sexy like a blooming daisy that is sexy, is daisy, or sexy like that feeling when you start up an old car for the first time in a while and it kicks into life?
Wait, no. Sexy like neither of those. Sexy like sex. Like having sex. That kind of sexy. Sex sexy. Penetration sex.
How is penetration sexier than gently running your fingertips along the makeup brushes that your lover uses? So basic.
Hey, stop it. Sex is sex. We all know that. Virginity is real and penetration is wrong, and that's why murderers stab horny teens.
Okay, Boomer. You definitely don't want to die, but you're way too horny to miss out on the sex opportunity with Milo, and Jerry is ruining the moment. That's when the inherent horniness of the situation hits you. You can get intimate with Milo right in front of Jerry without him knowing about it. You whisper your idea to Milo. I love it, obviously. The taboo is so on trend. But how do we do it? Cozy up under a fashionable poncho? Start a private Discord server? Or something even bolder? Your whole life has been building to this moment. Figure out how to get intimate with Milo right under the nose of Jerry, the knife-wielding sex murderer. Sex each other in Morse code. Hire 2 body doubles to fuck in another room.
I know which one I want to pick, but
Who cares? You're not going for Milo anyway.
true. I think the second one's creativity, and that's my highest stat. And I was gonna pick that one anyway, so I did the second one.
Alright. Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Well, Jerry and Milo continue arguing about the philosophical definition of sexiness. You whip out your phone, keep it in the gutter, keep your mind out of the gutter, guys, and hire 2 body doubles. Use sport to get some super classic body doubles, the kind that presidents use to avoid assassinations and billionaires use to avoid shaking hands with poor people. You instruct the body doubles to fuck each other in the mansion. In seconds, you hear the telltale sounds of a young adult boning down the hall.
Hey, sex noises. Well, that's my cue to murder.
3 of you run down the hall. Jerry breaks down the door, interrupting the body double lovers. That door was definitely unlocked. You didn't need to break. Whoa. Is this my incredible sense of taste, or are those 2 having insanely hot sex?
Even I can admit this is exceedingly hot sex. I mean, the wrist sucking during inverted missionary? Come on.
Inverted missionary?
You never read an inverted missionary?
No?
You're missing out, bro.
What?
You're
You're
missing
missing out.
bro.
I'm also wondering, if inverted missionary is what I imagine inverted missionary is, I don't know how you get that other person's wrist in your mouth.
You clearly haven't lived right.
But if you 2 don't stop fucking, I will kill you.
The body doubles are total pros. Despite Jerry's warning, they don't stop boning for a single second. Jerry stabs the body doubles to death, but he has some trouble doing it because they're so committed to bone each other that they just keep fucking despite the stab wounds. Milo posts a video of the body double fuck murder with the caption, "Does this count as a threesome?"
They added. I'm looking at the drinks for when the drinks come, and they have added some drinks.
Oh dear.
And definitely some endings, because there's a drink called the Cursed Brew. I don't know how to say that word.
Oh yeah, the Cruz Beru, which gives you the bear ending.
I didn't know about that one. And then there's
Post blows up because everyone thinks you and Milo might be dead. You get tons of pity likes along with 2 smarts and 1 fun. Let's trade places. Everyone chooses something bad.
Milo. All right, should we campfire now?
Yeah, so it's campfire.
And then drinks, and then we'll cut in this episode.
No, we normally do campfire cut and then start the next
Yeah.
episode with drinks.
Okay.
Yes. Ithaca, which is me. I'm going after Dahlia, right? So I guess we're not doing Oops O'Brien's this time, right?
As far as I know, I mean,
Right?
No. I don't
Okay,
know.
then we don't have to sit with each other if we don't want to. Honestly, I don't think there's enough time for that. Did you do a short or long play?
we don't play.
I did a long
Okay.
play.
I think it's just because there's 3 of us. We can't really do the extra long play.
Yeah. That's weird. Alright. Yeah.
Wait, is
that's
that a real
what I
thing?
thought. How do you suck on someone's wrist during that?
I mean, I thought that was made up. I've not done that. I thought that was something that wasn't real.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done it, but that also seems like it would be hard to
Yeah, I
keep
feel like
the
the
rhythm
motion.
going?
Put a picture up on the
No.
photo.
No, we're not putting a picture up.
Just look up the Bad
Yeah.
Girls Bible and it has reverse
I don't have
missionary
time
with a
for
picture.
this. It's Sunday and I have to put this up tomorrow.
Oh, you can put Wolf Trouble
The
up there.
instructions, for your man, it will require quite a bit of flexibility in his penis to perform it.
Yeah. And I sure as hell don't have that. Mainly because of all the metal in my dick.
Yeah.
Alright, going to Dolly and Milo. You're searching the campfire. You can talk to what's his name? You're searching the campfire for dropped s'mores you can eat. On the ground.
Yeah, on the ground.
When you're in Dahlia and Milo both crowded around Dahlia's phone.
So, as I was saying, I had to conquer a kingdom in the fourth circle of hell. They insulted me by being a kingdom that exists that I don't rule. Duh.
Duh.
That makes perfect sense. It's like I always say, keep your friends close, hold your enemies like a baby bird that you can crush in your hand with one careless move.
So after I slaughtered the royal family and claimed the throne, I decimated half the population. It's a fun way to encourage obedience to my wrath. But here's the weird part. I tweeted about the whole thing on Hell Twitter, and I'm getting replies calling me a violent tyrant who is totally evil and not even cool. And apparently there's some kind of hashtag trending about it. I keep seeing hashtag Blue Scourge of Death, hashtag Dahlia Scandal, hashtag Forest Circle Burning.
Have we not done that?
No, that's the one with the bagels.
Oh, we keep failing that one.
Yeah, we kept failing that one. Oh dear, you have to have the right stats for that fucking bagel ending.
Well, you've come to the right place. They don't call me the feed doctor for nothing.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand. I was zoning out.
I was asking
feed doctor. Oh, right, hell Twitter. Yes. Okay. So wait, you're gonna dress up as Milo for? Aren't you gonna did you get this costume dressed up as Milo for a con or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my Milo costume.
Yeah, I'm I don't know where you're gonna find that shirt.
Well,
But whatever
they
you do.
have different outfits, and I'm gonna pick something
I
easier.
was really hoping you were gonna find that shirt because I want to wear it when you're done.
Oh, well, I mean, this looks like a shirt that I'll have to paint.
Yeah,
I have to
also
find
like
a
how he
burgundy
has.
shirt and then
Yeah.
paint this little.
I also like how he
design on it.
has double buckles. They have double buckles.
Yeah, that's a weird belt.
They don't call me the feed doctor.
I have the tools. We can just add a buckle to a normal belt.
Yeah.
First circle losers, I killed half your people. Welcome to hell of my iron fist. Population you. Hashtag violent. Hashtag violence. Hashtag ha ha.
I bought new belts at the Run Fair while we were there too.
I bought...
What'd you buy?
What did I fucking buy at the Run Fair? I bought a big old tapestry.
Nice.
I can't remember what else I bought.
Probably could have got it off of Amazon or something.
Well, it matches one of the ones we already have. It's like it was like a set of two. We got the other one.
Okay.
Dahlia, this is total emergency.
You hashtag like a boomer. Oh, and the rest of it is pretty bad optics, too.
Fascinating. I never considered the optics of conquering a kingdom. But now that you've mentioned it, I know exactly what to do. Find and murder everyone who tweeted anything even slightly critical of me. I shall drink the blood of what I can only assume for the profile picture of a legion of anime girls.
Listen, Dahlia. I really do understand how you feel, because I am a true empath that understands literally every possible emotion.
What was the two emotions? That's the third best emotion after Tsundere and Nun.
Yeah.
Did we ever do the Darkest Timeline?
No, we did not.
Okay.
Yeah, we could try to do
If
that.
we get there, I'm going to do the Darkest Timeline because I don't
Sweet.
want Milo.
Alright.
But I'm afraid it's a little more complicated than just murdering a few Anon accounts. We've got to flip the narrative here and get the public opinion on your side. That way you can conquer millions of kingdoms and everyone will just cheer you on and admire how you're increasing the number of women in high-ranking government positions.
Milo, I like the sound of that. Dahlia, ruler of 1 million kingdoms. Maybe I'll even take a harem.
I'm in. I'm in.
Big, strong ladies, we like them.
That's why I'm waiting to play Resident Evil 8 so I get stepped on by a vampire mama.
Yeah, that was the other cosplay I should do for a while.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu?
Yeah, since I am
Lady
tall.
Dimitrescu.
Yeah, do it.
Here's my official
But you gotta make sure you
recommendation.
step on people
Yeah.
as they take pictures.
Yeah.
Well,
Partner with
yeah.
Partner
For
with some
money.
fourth circle influencers. I'm talking snap stories, posts, giveaways, fake relationships, fake breakups, everything. Oh my god.
I see. I'll partner with the most influential people in the Forest Circle so that when I inevitably murder them, it really crushes the will of the people.
Oh gosh, Jolly does not seem to be absorbing Milo's social media finesse. Steer these deadly cuties in the right direction. Upload a video of you decimating the population, but with Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. I should have mispronounced that. I missed an opportunity. As background song, so it's all about feeling empowered. Show people you have changed by writing a nice poem about how bad you feel. This way the countless deaths won't be for nothing. They'll be inspiration for a nice poem. You agree with Dahlia. She doesn't need to stop murdering. If anything, she needs to murder more. She just needs a good soundtrack to make it all super inspiring.
That's an awesome idea. Done and uploaded.
You two are preposterous. That's certainly not going to work. First off, it's a very transparent and a bad faith take on empowerment. Secondly, Ariana and I are technically still feuding over her Grammy's dress. She used the exact shade of my skin tone for that grey monstrosity of a garment.
Milo, how dare you insult Ariana Grande? Can't you tell that my hairstyle is obviously a tribute to her signature ponytail? No, because your ponytail is super low, and she always does the super high one.
Yeah. That's why it's a tribute.
This is a tribute. You gotta believe. Alright, well, this episode's getting really long.
Yeah.
I was about to argue back, but before you get the chance, Dolly's phone starts blowing up with replies to her latest tweet. You read through them. Dolly, you decimated my people. I lost my entire family. Now that's my kind of feminism. Women can be murderers too. Hashtag boss bitch.
Super interesting tweet from Dahlia. Gotta say, she killed half my people. She really is a dangerous woman. Nice to see someone be a real on Twitter. LOL.
My parents died in Dahlia's decimation of my fourth circle capital. But damn, Ariana's sons are catchy. Haha, now it's hard to tell if I like or dislike this content.
Wow. I
That
didn't
was the
think this
stupidest fucking voice I could
That
have
was
possibly done.
absolutely dumb. I didn't think this was possible, but I guess it was wrong about social media. Oh dear God, is this how grandparents feel? Am I a grandparent?
Milo leaves to go stare into a mirror and contemplate their existence, and also learn how to be a good grandparent.
That worked perfectly! Good job, Ithaca. I guess you're pretty good at flipping the narrator or whatever.
Hey, don't you dare flip me!
Just...
Yeah.
I wonder what song I can annihilate my enemies to next. I think Selena Gomez would be a good fit for an upcoming siege now that I think about it.
You spend the evening sharing a pair of headphones with Dahlia. You make a whole playlist of songs that Dahlia can play while she crushes the skulls of her enemies. You name it, Dahlia plus Ithaca Hot Summer playlist, Beats to Murder / Study to, and maybe also Bone of the Mood is right.
Jesus.
Naomi, you can talk to Mothman.
Okay, well, yeah, I suppose.
Why, hello there, Naomi. What are you up to? Not much, just scrolling your phone because you're feeling a little introverted right now. Oh, you don't feel like talking? That's okay. I'll play on my phone too. Cool, you and Moss sit in comfortable silence for all of 15 seconds. Then you get a text from Moss that says, please tell me some gossip on Sandboard, please. Oh, sorry, did I say that to you? Well, I meant to say that to my cousin, Naomi. It's a common name among most people, you know. I really wish you had picked something weirder for Naomi. No, it's not. Moss is obviously lying through his metaphorical teeth. So you suppose there's nothing wrong with you lying through this gossip to get him to leave you alone. Let's go. Choose a player to check up your gossip skills.
Ithaca.
Alright. Choose one. Washed up Elvis impersonators. People who unironically wear Crocs. 4 out of 5 dentists who recommend Listerine. Hot single MILFs in your area.
Milfs.
Self-functioning severed testicle.
What?
Still
Still functioning. Whatever. Solid gold condom. Gamer girl feet pics. Or a bag of hot salad. Chicken and tea.
Give me the solid gold condom.
Alright. Type in your favorite meme.
Oh, what's the cat one? That is not the cat one.
Oh, keyboard cat?
No, it's the angry... Give me
Oh, Grumpy Cat? Grumpy-
That's not what I'm thinking of, but that's better. Give me Grumpy Cat.
Go, Grumpy Cat? Alright.
I was doing the one where this the lady yelling.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know what the name of that is.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
Grumpy Cat is fine. I don't think we would be able to fit whatever that one's called. My, what titillating gossip. I can't wait to tell my cousin Naomi about it. Also, everyone else we know. Moss Number seems to actually pull up a contract named Naomi Mann. A contact named Naomi Mann. Damn, I guess it is a common Moss people name after all. You have a lot to ask your parents. Since nobody has anything better to talk about, you quickly hear the gossip circulating camp.
Ooh, who's this guy?
Oh my god, guess what I just heard about Ithaca? 2 years ago, Ithaca went on a cruise with her family, and on the way back home, they were shipwrecked. When everyone got off the boat, they realized that they've accidentally found the fabled island of hot single MILFs in your area. The hot single MILFs in your area were distrustful of these intruders, so the cruise inhabitants chose Ithaca to be their ambassador.
Hell yeah.
The leader of the hot single MILFs in your area only had one question. What religion do you people worship? Ithaca, of course, told them about Grumpy Cat.
Of course.
The hot single MILFs in your area loved Grumpy Cat so much they offered to help the castaways, but only if they were given a good present in exchange. So Ithaca gave them her prize, solid gold condom. The hot single MILFs in your area were very pleased with the gift, and so they happily helped the castaways leave the island. You may want to remember the next time you hang out with Ithaca, as it speaks volumes of her character.
Everyone will remember that. Ithaca gains 4 charm. Hell yeah. Gact, are you gonna...
We
Wait,
got Upper East Camp?
Upper East Camp? Is that going to tell us what it's for?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, you want to talk to Calculus?
You don't have to.
Alright,
Well, that's how we
you're going
do
to
it.
lose... What?
I'm gonna lose?
You're going to lose... If you sit by yourself, you're going to lose stats.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna sit by myself. I'm gonna sit by Damien and make you do Damien voice.
Alright.
Oh, you mean I get to do Damon's voice for like the
Yeah.
second time this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're warming yourself by the fire, but being careful not to catch on fire this time. Long story, don't worry. When suddenly...
Joy, you have to share.
No, I don't. If you want a magical artifact of your own, then desecrate your life. Dedicate your...
Desecrate is better.
Desecrate your life, for that's you want to do. Your life to save the world, training magic, and go on adventures to get one. You can't do none of that, then just demand that you get turned into the incredibly rare voodoo doll, but sexy.
But what if I really want it?
Then you should have thought of that before ignoring all of my requests for help, if not actively sabotaging my common missions.
But I did all that before I knew there was going to be a voodoo doll.
But sexy involved. What the fuck is that supposed to...
I don't know.
I'm very confused. Voodoo doll involved. Now I want to help save the world.
Okay, next mission you come along, and if there's an artifact we get, then you can have a turn with that.
What? No, let me have it now. I have a medical issue where if I don't get what I want, I beat people up.
Oof. You better step in before this uglier than it already is. But Joy, the goddess says it's Damien's turn with the artifact. Damien, nothing is more magical than respecting your friend's boundaries, so shut the fuck up.
As much as the top on sounds funny, I also want to tell Damien to shut the fuck up.
Alright, well, who are you gonna pick up?
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
What? That's ridiculous. I respect boundaries all the time. Well, except for the physical boundaries between countries and other territories. And the boundaries between good and evil. And the boundaries between people set when... Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Okay, wait. So if I respect your boundaries, you'll give me the voodoo doll, but sexy... What the fuck? It's so confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just put lots of space between us, because the farther our boundary from each other is, the more powerful the voodoo doll but sexy gets.
Still trying to figure out my mind around why it's the voodoo doll butt sex.
Because voodoo dolls aren't sexy, so...
Really? Is that true?
Sure.
Damien dashes off and puts as much distance as possible between himself and Joy for magical artifact purposes.
That was actually surprisingly easy. Thanks, Cat.
You appreciate Joy's gratitude, and as an added bonus, you get tons of alone time, because anytime Joy gets within eyesight of Damien, he immediately runs away. Sweet! Alright, we're going to end the episode here, because we're at a goddamn hour already. But next time we'll make some choices about doing endings, I guess. Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Bye.